What's up, y'all? What's going on? Cynthia Rose. I know it's been a minute. I've been having a lot going on, but I just want to come and give y'all a little life update. It's been a lot on my roster, y'all. It's been a hell of a lot on my roster. I've been busy. But first thing I want to come and update y'all on is what's going on with the lawsuit. Okay, the lawsuit is in full motherfucking effect. Okay, I retained lawyer. Right now the case is open and it's in process. That's all I can say about that. I was not motherfucking playing about my child and about my mother, especially about my child. I love them both, care about them both, but my daughter's life was on the line. My mother's was too, but my daughter had the bigger brunt of it. You understand what I'm saying? So that is in full effect. I'm not playing about that. I was dead ass serious. I think that the people thought that I was playing, because when I went in there and had the conversation with them, I said, y'all will be held liable. So the lady said, are you talking legal action? Are you talking? I said, y'all will be held liable. And then she was like, okay, I can further say anything else on this situation. I have to give this information to my attorneys. I said, I encourage you to do that, ma'am. So I think that she thought that I was playing, and she even tried to throw it off on somebody else. She was like, oh, you got to talk to the president, and gave me his name and stuff like that. I said, okay, fine. Whoever needs to be contacted will be contacted through the proper people. Period, point blank. So that's in full effect, guys. I wasn't playing about that. I'm dead serious about that. And second thing I want to update y'all on is what's going on far as the situation that happened at my daughter's school. I talked to today the superintendent, okay, that's over that school district. I emailed them the same day that it happened. She called me today, because I also emailed her again and called her again on Wednesday. So the accident happened Tuesday. We had the meeting Wednesday. I emailed her Tuesday. I emailed and called her on Wednesday to let her know that a meeting was held, but such and such and such and such. So she contacted me today, and she asked me to send her over everything that I had as far as what I had recorded. I said, well, I would absolutely do that. And she said that I'm going to be completely transparent with you. Something will be done about this, but we can't tell you like exactly what is going to be done, like what the exact punishment will be. And I said, I understand that, wholeheartedly, fully, but I just want y'all to know that something most definitely needs to be done. I don't care if it's suspension. I don't care if it's goddamn I don't care if it's suspended. I don't care if it's being fired. I don't care if it's him being transferred to another school. I don't give a damn. But what I do know is this shit needs to get taken care of. And she assured me that it was. And I know it will be. Because even though we had the meeting with the counselor and we had the meeting with the dean, at the end of the day, I felt like that was just a little talk. You see what I'm saying? Now, I didn't let them know at the time of the meeting that I had already went over their head. I ain't wait for that shit. You see what I'm saying? That day when my daughter told me what happened, after I treated the fuck out his bald-headed, saggy pants wearing ass, I emailed who I needed to email. You see what I'm saying? Got in contact with the proper people. Don't ever fucking play with me when it comes to my kids. I get real crazy. The quickest way to get me out my body, to get me out my religion, to get me out my spirituality is to fuck with my kids. I don't give a fuck about really shit else in this world. And shout out to my husband too, by the way. I told him, baby, listen, this is black people business. Like, I understand that you want to help, but at the end of the day, only thing that you probably could help with is possibly, if needed, get attorneys, get lawyers, and bail motherfuckers out of jail. I had to keep it real and raw with him. See what I'm saying? Because my husband, he's a little guy. He was concerned. He wanted, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I really appreciate him. But at the end of the day, this is out his league. You see what I'm saying? I knew who to call. And I called who I called. And shit could have been, it could have got dangerous. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It could have got real dangerous. But I made a motherfucking statement, though. They gonna try to tell me he only been here for 2 weeks and give him a chance. Ain't no giving no motherfucking nigga no chance. It's a grown ass man. It ain't like he 4, 5 years old. He ain't no motherfucking teenager. This ain't his goddamn. He not a trainee. The fuck? This is not his internship. He's a fully grown, functional man that knew what the fuck he was doing. He made the conscious decision to talk to these kids like that. But it just so happened he came across the wrong motherfucking one. Okay? And he been getting away with this shit because children haven't been going home telling they mothers and they fathers, their parents. Y'all heard in the video that children was telling me like, yeah, he cussed at us too. He called us retarded too. Like, what? And y'all ain't tell y'all mama, see, my kids know. My kids know I'm going to act a stone cold, complete motherfucking fool. I'm going to have their back through and through. I do not play about what came from between these legs. I don't play about that shit. I never will. I never will. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be family. You're going to talk to my children and treat them with the utmost respect because my children are not disrespectful kids. A child going to be a child. Period. And my daughter Amber, she's silly. I call her Stink. She's 13 years old. She's silly. She's really silly. But she's not a class clown though. This was my first time ever getting a phone call about her. But at the end of the day, I don't give a damn what a child doing. And trust me, I have seen some disrespectful children. I have seen children cuss at teachers, call them out their name, just act crazy. My point is this. My children are not like that. They do not admit that type of behavior. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, for you to go up to my child and tell her that she sound fucking retarded, her out of all the people in the classroom, he's talking about some, she stood out. Y'all heard in the video, she stood, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Now let me tell you something. You see what I'm saying? The part that got me was shit, it's a lot that I didn't upload. Shit did get crazy. Shit did get a little heated. You know what I'm saying? And my brother was finna beat his motherfucking ass. He was finna beat his ass. Y'all, the nigga sat there with his head down the whole time. The nigga started crying. All the energy that he had for me in that video that y'all saw when I was cussing his ass out, when he was raising his voice talking about some, hey. See, this is what I understand about some men. And I could tell that he got some narcissistic traits. You see what I'm saying? I can clearly understand and see that. Men of his caliber, they like to try to dominate who they think are weak. They like to try to overpower, whether it's with their voice, whether it's with their authority. People who they think are weak, whether it's a weaker man, a weaker woman, or a child. He did not have no motherfucking energy for my 6 foot something tall, big, husky ass brother. And I had 2 more other brothers in the car. Like, it was, listen, all I'm going to say is the nigga sat there and cried. He, real tears. I never seen another grown man make another grown man cry by saying he finna beat his ass. Because after the nigga admitted that he did say that to my brother, that he did say that to my daughter, after he admitted that he did say that to my daughter, that's when shit got ugly. And he sat there in his chair. He did not raise his voice. He ain't do none of that extra shit. He sat there with his head down crying. Now, I don't know if he was using that crying shit as a sympathy tactic. I don't know. I just don't understand the crying shit. But all that, oh, you from down south and this how y'all get down. What was all that energy at for this man right here? What was all that energy that for that? The same way you approached my daughter, the way that you thought you was going to talk to me until I started getting in your ass. What was that same energy at for another grown ass man? See, now it's testosterone against testosterone. And I understand that you was really a bitch. And you really like to prey on people who the fuck you think are weak. Okay? But at the end of the day, it's getting handled. So I sent over the video with the timestamps so she can exactly go to when he apologized. First of all, when he admitted that he did say that to her, when he apologized, and every other piece of information that she asked me for. So without them even knowing, I had already went over their motherfucking heads. Like, they don't know who they playing with. You see what I'm saying? And everybody at that school know me. They know my children. And they already knew what was, they knew. That's why they said, like, yeah, we know. That's why we the ones, the 2 individuals that I had the meeting with, I respect them. You understand? And they respect me. They know me by first name motherfucking basis at that school. The principal, the teachers, everybody. This nigga just coming up in there 2 weeks strong. Nigga, hello, welcome to Chicago. Okay? I don't give a fuck about, that's why my brother said, I don't give a fuck about you being from down south. I don't give a fuck where nobody from. He was like, I get like that. Y'all heard the video, man. At the end of the day, shit gonna get handled. You see what I'm saying? I was still trying to be a little bit civilized. I was still trying to be a little bit professional. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it's about my kids, it's whatever. I can go to jail. We can go to hell. It ain't gonna be me. It's definitely gonna be the other motherfucker going to hell. Okay? About my kids, it could go any type of way. We can fight. We can whatever. We can talk it out. It's whatever when it comes to my kids. Shit can get violent. Shit can get crazy. We can talk shit out like adults. I don't give a damn. However it go, that's how it go about my kids. Period. So the lawsuit is in full effect. That shit is open and on the road. And this case is open and on the road too. See what I'm saying? So however they got to handle it, even if they don't, say for example, if they don't end up firing them, okay? Whatever the punishment is, let that be it. Long something takes place. And that's why I explained to the lady on the phone today, and she assured me. Now, this is the people that's over the school. This is the people that's over the principal. It's out of CPS hands. You see what I'm saying? This is the Board of Education. This is the superintendent over the whole entire district. I'm not motherfucking playing. Ain't nobody finna play with me about my kids. Nobody. Period. And so that's that, y'all. I'm about to get my ass on and make some dinner for my family and take my ass to bed because it's been a long day. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. God bless, and I'll holler at y'all later.